Now it's time for the 11 o'clock news with your favorite broadcaster, Pat Packerson. Hello, everybody. This is Pat Packerson coming at you again for the 11 o'clock news. Yes, I love doing the news. Wow, news is amazing. Wow. Yeah, because that's how exciting our news channel is. I see all those other guys on West 2 News. They suck. Not us. We're awesome. We are awesome. Pat Packerson here. Yes, sir. And my co-anchor, who I'll send the camera over to just so you can see his face.
Big Bart. Yo, guys.
Wow! You like doing the news, Big Bart?
Yeah, I do.
What? What's that?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah, I do. You guys at home like watching the news? They just said, yeah, they do, yes! We didn't hear it for real. But I know they said it. Because they weren't tuning into this if they didn't like doing it. Right, Bait Bart?
That's right.
My logic.
That's right, Packerson. Yeah.
We have a nice news lineup tonight. Weather is partly cloudy. Oh, wait, we don't do weather on the news anymore because it's not needed. Go outside and see what it's like. Anyway, interesting story. This man they found, he's Indonesian, but he looks American, so don't expect him to look Indonesian. He looks American. He can only walk backwards. Can you?
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome. How do you get through a door?
Only walk backwards. I have amazing footage of him. Let me pan the camera over to it, and you guys can see it. It's pretty amazing. It shocked me. It's got 5 million views on YouTube. How does that happen? Right, Sai? Right? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. Hey, I'm Indonesian. Yeah, I can only walk backwards. Yeah, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Ouch. But sometimes that stuff happens. And sometimes this happens. And sometimes you just kind of got to get up and face the world as it is. Because this is the way God made me. Whoops, going the wrong way. I'm trying to go to the kitchen right now. But it's a little difficult. Yeah. Ow. It's troubling at times. But it works. And whenever my head bonks into the cabinet, ow, I know I'm there. And then I can get food out. Sometimes I have a seeing watch person who tells me what I want, but I usually just grab whatever I can. Sometimes it's cardboard, and sometimes it tastes gross, but that's okay because I live with who I am. I just got breadsticks. There's probably cardboard in there too, but I don't care because that's who I am. That's right. And it's easy doing stuff because sometimes you can walk outside, ouch, but then I forget to put on shoes on because I can only put on shoes backwards, and that doesn't work out right. And I can only wash my hands behind a sink when I do this, and it's really difficult, and I'll tell you what, every other part of my body is backwards. Like, okay, this area, that's where my butt is. So I have to poop like this, and it's not fun. Anyway, it's a pretty difficult life, but I managed to get through it, and that's just basically how I am. Left is left and right is right. Just kidding, for me, right is left and left is right. If you can even keep up with that, I'm not sure if you can. But I'm pretty glad to be getting a news story on it because I never really got recognized for this before. But it's really difficult. Okay, good, the bathroom door's open. Sometimes I just run into the bathroom door. Did I mention I have ADD? Look at this light switch go up and down. I bet you didn't know that. Did you know that about me? You don't know that. Why am I talking so fast? I guess just because I'm in front of camera. I'm kind of excited right now. Wow, hot flash, you know? I'm in Indonesia. I'm wearing a jacket. It's pretty hot in there. Let me just roll up the sleeves. Yeah, I do everything right to left, so left to right. There are a lot of people do left to right. I don't even know anymore. I didn't even look that up. I'm going to look that up on Google. Oh, yeah, by the way, my computer screen is facing backwards, so I have to type like this, like with my knuckles. And it's pretty hard because every knuckle feels the same, but that's okay because I have a Braille keyboard. I know it's for blind people. I'm not blind. I just can't see.
Oh, that guy's a real freak.
Oh, we're on? Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he? Yeah. I could never imagine doing that. Could you imagine doing that, Bait Bart?
No, never.
No, me neither, man.
Do you suppose he just does it on purpose?
You know,
I don't think a condition like that really.
I don't think that's a real condition. I think he's just kind of insane. Did you hear how fast he was talking? He was talking really fast. He was falling over stuff.
I guess when he took his first steps, he took them backwards then.
That's a good question. We should ask him that, Big Bart.
That's probably true.
Anyway, I believe you had a story, so over to you.
Yeah. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're on.
Hey, sports fans. Got a good... Oh, yeah. We got plenty of them in here. Lots of sports fans, because we all love sports. Anyways, the NHL came under fire recently.
Wait,
Not talking
What? The NHL caught fire!
No.
Fire! Oh, okay.
No, I'm not talking about the National Hockey League. I'm talking about the Norwegian Hockey League, who was already facing legal issues for the abbreviation being NHL, just like ours. Something else too that happened. Take a look on the map here on the screen. You'll see that Spitsbergen it's an island right above Norway, part of Norway. So get this, they have this red hot team. But anyways, came time for them to pick a team name. So they chose the Spitsbergen Steelers, so now being sued by the NFL because they said that name sounds a little bit too close to a certain football team here.
So what you're trying to say is the Norwegians spit on Pittsburgh?
Well, wait a second.
Oh,
It could be just
okay.
a coincidence.
Yeah,
Could it
I
be
guess.
just a coincidence? Maybe so.
I don't.
mean,
You're the
after
news
all,
guy. I'm just the
How many
cameraman.
Norwegians do you think really follow American football?
How many Norwegians are there?
I mean, after all,
That's a good question.
recently officials tweeted the following. They said, "We know nothing of American football. We've been living under a rock, or in our case, under an iceberg. So, leave us alone."
Well, they want to be funny guys, do they?
That's cold, isn't it?
Well, you know,
That's real cold.
you know what's funny, Norwegian? When we wage World War III against Norwegia! Huh? You want to fight World War III against the Norwegians?
Except it wouldn't be with guns and stuff. It'd be sports. It'd be a big sports war.
Darn straight,
Yeah.
we get all the hockey sticks we could ever make.
Throwing footballs
All of them
on a
hickory.
hockey field, hitting each other with baseball bats, it'd get pretty ugly.
Ah.
Talk about Norway. I think during my coffee break, I'm instead going to 7-Eleven for a Slurpee.
To have the best locks in the newsroom. Oh, I mean, Slurpees sound delightful. They
How about
really
that?
do.
What do you think? Do you think they stole the name, or do you think it's just a coincidence that they call themselves the Spitsbergen Steelers?
Really? Honestly? Because my job says I have to care, do strongly care. And I think that they are lying pieces of crap! But in a political opinion, I think it could have been a mix-up.
It could be.
You know, this next story, it got a little weird for me. I'll tell you what, I watched the video, it was frightening. But did you hear about the world's first pregnant man? Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Unfortunately.
I can't believe I got that story. This guy's a real weirdo. He's only 20. What was it? 27 and 3 months. I'm not sure why he's keeping the months, but he's a weirdo. Anyway, he's a full man. There's nothing feminine about this guy, so I don't know how it happened, but he's pregnant.
Does he have a partner?
He does have a partner. He's also a man.
Wow.
And he got pregnant somehow. I don't know.
Oh,
But
okay.
We're gonna have to interview
Let's get
this
some word
man,
on this.
So I'll be out in the field, Bait Bart.
Hey, everybody.
That baby's coming along.
Oh, it's in there.
Nice.
It's in the bread maker.
That's so cool.
So, thanks, Packer. He's the only one for me. He's my significant other.
Right.
Anyway, so if it's a boy, we're gonna name it Elisa Kravitz III. And if it's a boy, it's gonna be Elizabeth Margaret Pete.
That's right.
And that's the way it's gonna go down, honey. That's right.
Getting pretty big too. I mean, it's even kind of kicking a little bit.
Gigantic. Look at it. It's so ziggly. It's just coming up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They're onto us, Bill! Run!
I think I'll take the backwards guy.
That was the most disturbing thing I have ever seen. That was on live television. I feel embarrassed now. I thought I actually had a case. I thought I actually had something to make my news
How
career.
could they allow something like that?
They lied. It was a pillow. I should have known it. No baby's that soft. I just thought a couple of gay dudes, it would feel different than a real woman's stuff. Because usually it's all... you know what?
Oh, so stupid. How could they...
You know what should have set me off?
What?
Was the whole Outback Steakhouse thing they told me, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And how the baby was going to be born. You know, that right there, I should, you know, and it was supposed to be born with peas and gravy and mashed
There's no reason
potatoes,
for such a...
and it's an atrocity. That's an atrocity right there. They lied to us. I thought that was the first ever pregnant man. I really did. I had high hopes for that guy.
I think we've seen enough freaks for today.
I'm going to pass that over to you, Bait Bart.
Man, that was just messed up.
Okay, we gotta try to get our minds off of that.
I can't.
Right away.
I was in the room when they put that on there.
That's
watched
why I'm
that.
doing a new segment here. So,
That Packerson, he's a brave man.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to ever have to
Did you see
that again.
Did you? That was
Instead,
messed
let's talk
up.
about funny pictures. It's a new segment. Funny pics are constantly posted to Facebook every
Constantly.
day.
I posted some myself. I'll just tell you that.
All you-
Cameraman. Yeah.
All you Facebook junkies, everybody on there.
Twitter @cameraman.
Yeah,
You know.
got some good pics for you. Some that I discovered myself here.
This first pic, posted by Aggressive Comics, shows a very unlikely meeting up. Can a princess and a superhero really meet each other?
Yes,
well,
they
this
can.
picture says so, and this is really would be really neat to see these two as a team. Flynn Rider should settle for Mary Jane Watson.
I hate to interrupt you, but did you try the new peanut butter cookie dough bites in your break room? Oh my god.
Ooh, cookie dough bites.
They're amazing. They're just good to die for.
Awesome.
I'm sorry. We just lied.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
Here's the next picture here we see. Wouldn't it be great if races in real life were really this exciting? I mean, Mario Kart was sent in by the ROM shop.
The ramen shop?
ROM. R-O-M.
All those Naruto fans watching our videos right now
Like-
really despise us. You know that, right?
Like computer ROM.
Yeah.
Speaking of fandoms, check this one out here. This one was posted anonymously, but it's pretty hilarious. It shows target audience and actual audience. It's kind of weird how so many young kids play Call of Duty instead of, who it's targeted for. What really gets you about this picture is the Who My Little Pony is. This one here was posted by Cop Humor. Just goes to show you how messed up things are in the schools nowadays.
First of all, this was posted
The kids
by
are-
a man with the Facebook name Cop Humor.
Yeah.
Right there. That's a dissing word for a police officer, and it has the word humor in it.
And now this one, it's a spin-off of those commercials, let's just say.
I killed my mailman for a Snickers once. That never leaves this room. Got that, Bait Bart?
Got it.
This isn't running live, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Son of a bitch!
Ah, crap. Now I'm going to have to get a Snickers to go along with my Slurpee, too.
I'm signing off for today.
I'm a Packersinosaurus.
I promised myself I wouldn't. Now listen, I promised.
Snickers, man?
I promised myself I wouldn't spend any money at all today. And here I go to get a Slurpee and a Snickers.
Well, you know what?
It's all thanks to this job that makes me crave these things. Because of certain stories or pictures or whatever. How about you? Did you spend any money today?
No, but I have the hankering to get pregnant now.
How did you want to do that?
Oh, no, man. You told me about videos and how they make you hungry, so I watched a pregnant video. Now I want to get pregnant.
Maybe,
It's so hard to believe.
maybe that's why your appetite span's so large.
You think I'm already pregnant? Oh, my wife is going to kill me. How do I explain this to her? Like, hey, honey, I'm home. By the way, I'm pregnant. 2 weeks along.
Yeah, not gonna work.
And it was Steve, the copier guy.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, no! No!
Here he comes.
No! Sign up, please!
Who are you?
Sign up!
Are you Packerson?
No, it's just kids!
I missed you.
Oh, it's just kids, by the
I
way.
missed you. What?
What's your workout program, Steve? Because you are pretty buff.
Let's go to local gym.
Steve, you big kidder, man. So he's a kidder. You know.
You are very handsome. You have the best
Steve.
hair in the business.
Well,
Well, you said that yourself, Packerson.
It's not like it's not true. Everybody knows it. That'll do. It's usually all the male clients, but...
And we're out.